Welcome to information about Android. Today I'm going to take you on a tutorial on how to use MS Word and do the basic things like formatting and typing, designing with MS Word. Let's start. Firstly, you open your micro. As you can see in my PC, I have the MS Word on my taskbar as a shortcut, which I will not go into my taskbar. I'm going to click on it. Allow some minutes to open. So we are using Microsoft Office Word 210. Well activated. This is your page view. As you can see on the screen, here is your page layout. This is your page layout. The first row here on the top is being called your menu bar. This is your menu bar. As you can see, in the menu bar we have 7 menus. We have home, insert, page layouts, reference, mailing, review, and view. They also have this other part, we call it the ribbon, which is being divided into 5 segments. We have the clipboard, we have the fonts, we have paragraph, we have style, we have editing. This is your ruler bar. This is your zoom bar. There you go. Your ruler bar. So today I'm going to show you the basic. As you already know that Microsoft Word, Office Word, you use it in basic processing, data processing, using processing data. So I'm going to show you how to arrange some data, to type later, format later, your paragraphing, and so forth and so on and so forth. Firstly, let me type something. So I'm going to show you the basic. Let me type something as John. As you can see, we have John on the screen. Now the basic things you need to know on MS Word is, first, know how to change you're going to deal with the fonts, the font face. Now one thing you should know in MS Word, before you can effect any change, you will firstly highlight the text. To highlight all, this is to highlight all. Stand on the angle and click to highlight all, the entire row, or you can highlight one letters. Then to highlight it, you press your shift key. You take your cursor or your pointer, you can call it cursor, call it pointer, to the beginning of the word. Then press your shift key and your arrow. So you can see my pointer is at the left before J. If you want to press your shift key, now press your right arrow key to highlight till the end. Now, at default in MS Word, your font style is Calibri body, which you can see on the screen. You can see it here, Calibri body. You can change it to any font of your choice. You have Area Black. You have seen the difference. You have Canberra, you have Algebra. Okay, so you can see the difference between the fonts. You can see the difference between the fonts. Let's just show from the beginning. You have the Algebra. This Area Black, Tahoma. Let me shift the fonts to the right so they can see it well. This, I'm going to right alignment, but I'm not gotten to that point yet. I want to show you the fonts and how they are being represented, how they look like. Algebra, Area Black, this Tahoma, this Time New Romance. Agent CB, Aroni. These are Chinese fonts. So you can see different fonts with their names on the screen. I'm going to show you from the beginning to the end. This area narrow, area rounded empty bold, area Unicode MS, Baskerville old face, Bantang Chiri, Bow out 93, Build empty, Balin San FB, Dimi. Benar empty. Bodomi empty. Bodomi empty block. Bodomi empty donzard. Bodomi empty Prostar compressed. Book antiquate. Brookman all style. Book as symbol 7. Broidery as TC. Beranic bold. Broadway, Villa New, Villa UPC, Brush Script empty, Calibri Light, Californian FB, Callisto empty, Canberra Mats, Candera, Castiller, Centaur, Century Ghostic, Century School Books, Chilta, Colonia empty, Comic Sun MS, Consolas, Constantia, Copper Black, Comprelente Contic Bold, Comprelente Contic Logic, Campbell, Condia European, Korea New, Curves empty, Bravnopi, David, DFK, European, Doc Champs, Dontoms Chi, A Brima. Just check on the screen, like I will be giving you the names. There's some are hard to pronounce, but just follow up. I'm just showing the different styles. We have Elevants, Engraver empty, Eras Bull ITC, Eras Demi ITC, Eras Slide ITC, Eras Medium ITC, Extrangola Ediza, Crosia UPC, Euphemia, Fan Song, Felix Titlings, Footlight Empty Light, Forts, Franklin Ghostic Book, Franklin Ghostic Demi, Franklin Ghostic Demi Cold, Franklin Ghostic Heavy, Franklin Ghostic Medium, Franklin Ghostic Medium Cold, Frank Rio, Free Shelias UPC, Freestyle Scripts, French Scripts empty, Gabriela, Gaduji, Garamon, Guratami, Georgia, Ginny, Gil San empty, condensed, Gil Sons empty X condemn bold, Gilsan ultra bold, Gilsan ultra bold condense, Gisha Glossista empty extra condense, Cody old style, Goody stouts, Golemchi, Gonguishi, Itengivia, that's in your man. Think on water. We have the Ariston, Tower Text, Impact. We have Imprints, PT, Shadow. We have Informal Romance, Aries UPC, We have Isok Lapota. We have Jasmine UPC. We have Jokerman. We have Jewish ICT. We have Kaiti, Kalinga, Castinta, Kim UI, Konjin UPC, Kela, Kokila, Christine ITC, Consular Scripts, Leo UI, Lata LCD, Levinim MD, Lily Music, Lucida Bright, Lucida Calligraph, Lucida Console, Lucida Fax, Lucida Handwriting, Lucida Sun, Lucida Sound Typewriter, no choice, Lucida Sun Unicode, Magneto, Meandra GD, Malgon Gothic, Mangal, Matlet, Mantura MT Script, Capitals, Mario IU, Microsoft Omanleya, Himalaya, Microsoft Jangia, Jesus, Microsoft GUI, Microsoft New Dilute, Microsoft Fangspa, Microsoft Sans Serif, Microsoft Tally, Microsoft Ugo, Microsoft Yahai, Microsoft Yahai UI, Microsoft Yabiatai, Mingli HKSCS, Mingli Leo HKSI XTV, serious. Mariam Fix, Minstrel, Modern Number 20, Mongolian Beta, Monotype, Corsiva, Mole Baron, MS Ghostly, MS Mixture, MS Outlook, MSP Ghostic, MSM Mincho, MS Reference Sam Sheriff, MS Reference Speciality, MSUI Ghostic, MS Extra, MV Boli, Myanmar Text, Nakisim, Niagara Engraved, Niagara Solid, Nemalia UI, Nsinsun, Nyala, Okra Extended, OCA ABT, OCA B10BT, English Text MD, Onyx, Paliscript MT, Palintino Lenotype, Papyrus, Parchment, Perpetua Tiling MT, Plantagenets Cherokee, Plebeo, Melio Extend, Poor Richard, Pristina, Ravi, Rich Italic, Ravia, Rockwell Condense, Rockwell Establishment, Root, Sakiel Magilla, Script empty bold, Segio print, Segio scripts, Segio UI light, Segio UI semi bold, Segio UI semi light, Segio UI symbol, Shona Bangla, Showcat Gothic, Shruti, same here, Simplify Arabic fix, Simpson extra, Snop Pit ITC, Stainsel, Sailfins, Symbol, Tahoma, Temple San Isaac, Timely Romance, Traditional Arabic, Trembunchi SM, Tunga, TW Sent Empty, TW Sent Empty Condense, TW Sent Empty Condense extra bold, Old Do typesetting, Eosa, Vina, Vindana, Vingia, Vina Han ITC, Virtual DJ, Vivida, Vladimir Script, Rindra, Webrings, White Latin, Windings 2, Windings 3. That is all we have for the font list in Microsoft Office 210. So as you can see, they have different fonts here. After dealing with the fonts, the next columns there, as I told you earlier, you can change fonts. Before you can do that, you need to highlight the text, then apply any fonts from the list, choose it from the list and apply it, click OK. Now as you can see, this is my font size. My font size, that's number, you can reduce it to 1, this 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 36, 48 and 72. You can increase it to any number of your choice. Here we have maximum of 72, but I can put 200 to still give me. Consider is 200. Can still increase it. You can still increase it to 250. It will still go. But the difference there is that it may enter another line. As you can see, my N has entered another page. The page could not contain up to 100, 250 size font, so I will reduce it to 22. Remember, I told you before you can effect any change, highlight all the text. Now when I highlighted, I only highlighted Joe. The N wasn't included, so you can highlight only O and increase. It will still go. So it's only the highlighted text, that's what you do affect. Only the highlighted text that it's going to affect. So you can see now I've made O and N the same font size, 250, while J and H still remains 72. In that case, in this angle now, we are done with font face and font size. Note, font face is to change the font design, the text design, while font size is to increase the size of the text to be big, medium and small. Font size to increase the size to big, medium and small. So in this aspect, we are done with those two. And the next thing we have on the list there, we have capital A and up and capital A that goes down. The difference there is nothing much. It's the same thing as font size. What happened there with this is that in case you didn't want to increase the font size through the font face dialog box, you can use the grow fonts. You can see that place, so grow font, increase the font size. We're increasing it gradually. If you click there, it will be increasing gradually. If you click the small a, we're reducing gradually. That is what the two fonts they do. Then this other fonts you are seeing here, other barrel box, I told you I'm dealing on fonts face now. This one means case. When we are talking about change case, we are talking about how to change from capital letter to small letter. I repeat, change case means changing from capital to small letter. You can also change from small letter to capital letter. In the change case, we have different options. We have sentence case. Now, what sentence case does is it allows you to type your text freely without any change. The only place your sentence case will effects change for you is when you enter a full stop. Like now, at default, the system recognizes sentence case. Now, John is a boy. As you can see, exception of the J, which is for the John, all other letters are in small case or small letters. But if I click full stop, as you can see, if I click full stop and type another word, Mary. Now, the Mary I typed there is what? Still small letter. The Mary is small letter. But the rule is once is on sentence case. Once I have full stop, the next word should begin with what? Capital letter. As you all know, that is what sentence case does. In a sentence, each sentence begins with capital letter. So the sentence case will help you in case as you type and you don't remember to change it to capital letter. Once you press after the full stop and you type a word, once you press space button, it automatically change the first letter to a capital letter, which we have Mary is a girl. So you can see Mary is a girl. So as I told you today, we are starting with the font dialog box. Now, after getting this, today we have worked on the font size, grow fonts, and decrease string fonts, which is decrease fonts. We are still moving. We are going somewhere. Now, we have another thing here. We have the bold, italics, underline, strikethrough, subscript, superscript. Now, when we talk about bold, what does this bold does? Now, in headings, as you have been seeing in some typing, in some printed documents, headings and keyword words of a document need to be bold. Why is it bold? To capture the audience, to capture the reader interest. For you to achieve that, John is a boy, and the main person emphasizing here is the boy. So what do? You can decide to bold the John, the boy, which means this John means is this boy's name. That's the gender. It's a boy. So what you do is, Joy is a boy. You click. Once you click on these bulbs, now look at the screen. You will see a difference. So you can see the color of these bulbs is very outstanding. It's eye-catching. This one is somehow thin in nature, but the one I bold now is somehow thick. Color is now thick, which I can view it clearly. You can also decide to bold the girl. Go there, click on B, and the girl is also bold. Now, in this case, as I said earlier, John is a boy, Mary is a girl. John is a boy, Mary is a girl. Now we are done with both. What else do? We have the next option. The next option stands for italics, italicize. Now, we have been seeing some journals or some quotes or Bible verses. When someone is trying to write a scripture, Simeon, when writing, typing, you will see a situation whereby some words are in a slant form. That you will see some column. Then now, when you are trying to reference something, you will see a quotation sign on it. Quotation sign on it. Then you now see this form, italics. You now see it on this form. So that's the work of italics. Italics means to italicize it. You have the option here, high. You click on high. You can see the difference. The same way you add it is the same way you're going to remove it. I repeat, the same way you add it is the same way to remove it. The same way you add it, the same way to remove it. Then the next thing there is U, the underline. Now this underline, we have different. We have single underline, we have double underline, we have thick underline, we have dotted underline, we have dash underline, we have dot dash underline, we have dot dash underline, we have wave underline, we also have more underlines. We have more to it. So today we are going to talk about underline on general. Now here we italicize it, make it italics. This order is a girl. We are going to underline it. How do you underline it? You want to click on your U. Now you have seen the line coming up. You can see the U. It has given you the underline. Now this underline is also used for headings. Make your work look nice. make your work look fantastic by adding some teeth to it. When underlining it, make your work look so beautiful. To underline, you have the U, and I told you you have more option of underline. This the one I applied now is normal underline. We have double underline, as you can see on the screen. We have thick underline. Look at the difference. Thin, thick, thin, thick. Then we have dots underline, dotted underline. We have dash underline. We have dots dash underline. We have dots dash underline. We have with underline. So in that aspect, you have the underline, you have other forms of underline, depending on the style you need, the design, and your choice. Now the next thing we have here is superscript. Is Strikethrough, sorry. Now what this Strikethrough does is, I'm going to show you example. I'm going to use example with Nigerian currency. How to do Nigerian currency, naira, the symbol for Nigerian currency, naira. You type your capital letter N. You on your cap locks, type your N. Now remember, I told you in MS Word, before you can effect any change, the first step is to highlight the text, whether it's 1, 2 or more text, ensure you highlight them. Then after highlighting, I told you use your shift key and your arrow key. I'm highlighting only the letter N. Strikethrough, the next option, you click on Strikethrough. Now you have the Strikethrough, which is 1, but in Nigerian currency the naira sign has double Strikethrough. How do we get the double Strikethrough? There's a little dot here, dialog box, drop down, fonts, which comprise all the options in the fonts ribbon. I told you from here to here is called ribbon, and the ribbon is divided into 5 segments. You have the clip chart, fonts, paragraph, style, and editing. Now we are still on Strikethrough, and we have single Strikethrough, and you want to make it double. How do you make it double? Click on these dots here that comprise all the fonts. Now in this font dialog box, this is the font which I told you, and the same thing as here. There's other bold, italic, underline, you have them here. The style, the font size, you have it here. The Strikethrough, you have it here. Superscript and subscript, you have it here. Small caps, all caps hidden, which they are here. So this font box gives you everything about the fonts. This for the colors, the shading, which you are about very soon you are going to get to that point. You are not yet there. You are not there yet. What else do we do? We are still on Strikethrough, and our N has only one strike. As you can see, the active Strikethrough here, the effect is only on Strikethrough. You also have the option double Strikethrough. What do we do for you to click on double Strikethrough and do what? Click on OK. Now you have our naira sign. That is how to get the naira sign. You have it now, the naira sign. So that is for the Strikethrough. Then the next one we are going to look at is the subscript and superscript. We are going to learn how to apply them. where they are being used, what they are being used for. I repeat, how they are being used and where they are being used for. The strike through. Okay, let's go. We type, remember, the strike through will still be continued until I decide to remove it. So I told you the same way you add it, the same way we're going to remove it. So for you to remove the strike through, after getting what you want, click on it 3 times, 2 times, click on it again. It has gone. And now write freely. Now, decrease indents. We all know the chemical formula for oxygen. Okay, let's use for water. Water, which is H2O. Water is H2O. I'm trying to explain all the options you are seeing on the font box, what they are being used for, what they stand for, how to use them and achieve your purpose. Because some people come in there and what they're looking for is right there before them, but they don't know what to do. So here I'm going to show you how to do it and achieve it very easy, sharp and fast. So you have your water compound H2O, which is 2 molecules of oxygen, of hydrogen plus water. That's what gives you oxygen. 2 molecules of hydrogen and oxygen gives you water. So these molecules 2 is not permitted to be here. If it stands here, it means H2O is not the chemical formula. The 2 must go down. For us to have the 2 down, remember, first step, before effecting any change in MS Word, you must first of all highlight the what? The text. First of all, highlight the text. How do you do that? With your shift key and your arrow key. You can still use your mouse. Click and drag. See, highlight. Click and drag. If I double click on it, it's going to take the entire word. But click once and drag. Now I've highlighted my what? My 2. The next thing is click on your subscript. As you can see, wow, very easy. Click on subscript, very easy. Your 2 has gone down. As easy as ABC. Very easy. Your 2 has gone down. Then the next one we have there is superscript. What the superscript does is, if you are typing a mathematical question, you can also use this subscript for base. Now in case you are typing the same base raised to base 10, 5 in base 10, which you know the base 10. As you know, it's very simple. Save in base 10. You can also get that. Remember, the same way you add, the same way to remove. So after getting that, the next thing we are going to is superscript. Superscript is just here. Type your, let's say, x squared. You have your x squared. As you can see, your x is bigger than your 2. For you to take the 2 up, you do what? You highlight your 2 and go to where you have the superscript. Click on it. You have your x squared. You have what? Your x squared. You have your x squared. We are done with the superscript. So the next thing is adding effects, text effects. We're going to have the text effects. You can see the John, there's a difference there. When you click on it, now this particular thing you are seeing is text highlight color. You can change the highlight color to anything. This one is only applicable when we are doing correction. Maybe someone give you documents to do correction and to send it back to him or her for review. So you only use the text color to show him or her where exactly you made the changes. So once he's done reading and the work is ready to be published or print, the real owner of the job will now go back and do what? Remove the highlights to no color. Take it back to no color. Here we're using effects and the shadow, right? That is how it is there. You can change it back. Then the next one that we have is text color. Our default will be on automatic. Automatic means black in MS Word. So you can change the colors to any color of your choice, fade, depending on how the design you are doing looks like. We have blue, any color of your choice. I think we are done there on fonts. Let's go back to our clipboard. Why I did not want to start with clipboard is that we did not have anything. As you can see, our clipboard, the cut and copy option is not what active, but the paste option is active, just because I've copied something elsewhere which can be pasted here. If I click on paste, let me see what I copied. I don't know. If I click on paste, it's not pasted, which means what I pasted is not valid here. What next you do is what else? The next thing to do is for you to be able to have your cut option and copy option active. Remember the step. First thing is what? To highlight. First thing is what? Highlight. That highlighting, as you can see, the two options now are now active. If I click out, it's being shadowed, which is not active. If I click on this, it will not work. First thing is I do what? I highlight. Then I click on copy. Copy means copy and keep the original. Cut means cut and remove the original. Take it to the next location. You don't want it to appear there any longer. If I copy and paste here, click on paste, I have the John. Now I have two John with the same font face, font size. That's what I have there. Font face, font size. But if I click on cut, I've deleted it from the original location to the next location I want to paste it. Paste it here in between these text. Now as you can see, it has gone off here, though I still have it on my clipboard. I can still paste it again. It only pasted because anything you copy comes to your clipboard. As you can see the clipboard history. This one is there is John. Now this MS Word shows the application I copied it from. Which one I copied it from? As you can see, this shows where I copied it from and what I copied. Then this I have my clipboard is copy. If I copy this, it has added, and I'll copy this. It has added on my clipboard list, so I can choose what to replace there. My choice. I can go back. Maybe I want to replace this A with one of the items I copied. My clipboard, just for me to go there and click John is, where is boy? I click on boy, enters immediately. So those are the things the clipboard does. Clipboard helps you to copy and to paste. You copy and you paste using clipboard. Then the next thing we have there, we are going next to the paragraph. After paragraph, we will learn how to save and how to open. So that could have been the first thing to learn, but I didn't want to show due to the fact that we did not have anything on our workbook, our documents. The first option under paragraph is the paragraph ribbon. From here, so you can see the line. This is where it stops. First option under paragraph is called bullets. The bullets is the same thing, equivalent to numbering. The second word is numbering. I'll show you the difference. We only use bullet and numbering. We have multi-level list. When you are doing listing, I repeat, you use bullets and numbering during listing. When you are doing a list, assume I'm asked to prepare a list of food. I have rice, I have beans, okay, I have rice, I have beans, I have afang, what else? I have potato. Okay, potato. I have yam. So in this aspect, for me to make it a list, I will make use of the bullet. Now if I click on bullet, it's going to highlight all this as one list. So for me to have the list proper, I click on enter. Once I click on enter, it's going to show the list and now show the person I'm submitting it to that these are different items. We have rice, beans, afang, potato and yam. Though this bullet we have different design, can highlight it, go there. You have none. If you want to remove it, you click on none. You have this other design, as you can see on the screen as it appears. we have this design. There are many designs there. Many designs of the bullets options. So this is what we are taking. That's what we are taking. You can see our bullets, how beautiful it is. You can see change it, of your choice. There are still other options. Arrow, tick right. So all these help you to list, so on and so forth. Then the same time, I told you also have numbering. Now to remove it, you click enter twice. That's gone off. Then let's do numbering. Items we use for cooking soup. We have onion. Now we can go there and click on numbering. In this numbering, we have different types. You want it to number 1, 2, 3, 4. Want it with that is one with dots this way, or you want it to number this other way. 1 and bracket close, seal number. Want to number with numerals, algebraic right, that is letter I, so on and so forth. Use with letters ABC. On capital letters you use, small letters you use. So you have then this capital letter I, numerals, you have the small letters as well. The small letter format as well. So here we go. The first one we choose there is the number. Let's go for numbers, not later. We have 1. Things we use to cook food. We have water. Press enter, give you the next number. We have pots. What else? We have gas cylinder. What else? We have salt, onion, so on and so forth. Let's add oil to the list. So this is what the numbers does. We have the numbering. We have the bullets. So after getting this, as you can see, we have learned a lot of things today, starting from the fonts, clipboard. Now we are on paragraph. Now we have multi-list. The multi-list is the same thing. It's just that this one helps you to add different things. It normally works with projects. You can combine one. Now you call it multi-list, as different numbers format as you can apply to it. You can also use bullets of different caliber. If I choose this, I've changed it. So that is what the multi-list does. Then after the multi-list, the next thing there is decrease index. We have decrease index and increase index. Now you can only use these two. At default, you're going to be left decrease indent and left alignment. Decrease indent takes letters from right to left, while increase take from left to right. Decrease from right to left, increase from left to right. As you can see, let's see what that's done. Now, assuming I'm about to write a letter, they said let's start. Now write your hundreds number 20, 39, G line, 9 unit G. Hey, wait. Housing. Housing estate. Uyo. Uyo. So I'm just having one of the address I know in Nigeria when I travel to Nigeria. So okay, let's just put this. So now, taking this back, we are talking on decrease indents. Let's reduce the fonts so that you can achieve it proper. Use the fonts. Now, decrease indents. The text will be at the left angle. For you to have your address to the right location, which is the right. You see, now the location here is for the recipient. The writer's address always at the right. What you click is click on your increase indent. This then will take it. What the increase indent does is that it helps the left part align. It aligns the left parts of the text, make it stand in the straight line. You see, number, the N, and the U and the N start on the very straight line, which you can see it here on the ruler bar. You can see on the ruler bar start on the same straight line. Then decrease indents also takes it back. If you click on decrease indent, they will take it back to where you started it from, and it ends at the left alignment. Ruler bar, the left index. We should have the index here. It's a hanging index, indent. So for writers, you take this to the right. Then the recipient address, you press enter, and do what? You can press your backspace to take it back, or you click on your decrease indent. Then the right address, New York. Then yes sir. So we have made use of bullets, numbers, multi-list, decrease indent, and increase indent. So now I'm going to show you in a few minutes I have now, show you alignment. We have the left alignment, center alignment, right alignment. We have to specify. What center alignment does is, at this initially be as left. Center alignment, left alignment make it to right, type from left to right. Center alignments help you to type from the middle of the page. Say application. So you can see starting from the middle. Application for job. Then right alignment makes you type from the middle, from the right. Dear sir, yes sir, yeah, I wish to apply for the position of a branch manager in your prestigious company, let's say establishment. So that's what center alignment does. Hi guys, in these aspects today we are going to stop here. On our next class, I'm going to show you how to save, open, convert to PDF, how to insert table, and design your page layout. Main things will I show you on the next video. I still remain your favorite friend, Moses Anthony. See you next week. Bye bye.